Hey guys, we're back at David's house,
That's
and we have some vent windows for the blue truck here. It's 86 K10.
Yep.
And there's one of the new ones. This is LMC Truck, right?
Yep, LMC. This is the complete assembly. It's got everything. It's all new.
Wow, that thing looks good.
Yeah, it's all put together. It's just, take out the old and drop these in. So, pretty cool. This old truck, the vent window gaskets are shot, which is pretty common.
Yeah, not only
outside of that is the pivot post down here at the bottom is actually broken, rusted, busted, gone. So this is actually loose at the bottom.
So this was hopefully an easy project. Got to get the door panel off. The window's probably going to be our biggest issue, getting the window out. And then this just basically has a couple bolts on the bottom, on the top, and then it comes out. So going to give you all the step by step like we usually do on our projects, and see if we can help you guys out with y'all's projects at home. So David's already started taking the door panel loose for us. Took the door lock trim off and took the trim pieces off of the handle here, the pull handle. Now these pry from the outer side, I guess you could say. So on this side it's going to pop that way. On this side it's going to pop that way. So that way you don't break your little tabs off. 2 screws there. You have 4 screws across the bottom. 2 screws inside your door handle. And then 1 here in your handle trim. So you take that one out and that comes off. Okay, so David's pulling the panel off, got those screws out, and there's also one right here that I didn't mention earlier.
Yeah, there's a little clip right here underneath where my fingers are.
Little clip.
Yeah.
And then it should pull straight up after that. Oh, and it sounds like there's clips all across the top.
For that weather stripping.
Yep. Yeah, so you see these clips here, they go down in the door right there. And then little electrical connectors. I took a better look at this thing and it looks like we're not going to have to mess with the window. We're going to try getting it out first of all without messing with the main window here. So if you have this style of mirror, what we're going to do is pop this up. There's a bolt under there. The lower bolt has a little bracket that goes from here to the lower bolt on the mirror. And I think if we get this out of our way, we can take the bolt loose here, the 2 screws up here, and I think we can just get this thing out at an angle and then turn it to get the little bracket there out. And I think we'll be able to get that out without even messing with the main window. So let's try that first. So what you got, that little Torx there, all that does is release this cover. That thing just slides up. That's just a cover bolt. That's all that is. Just kind of squeegee him up without scratching the paint. Yeah, like that. And then we need to take just this bolt out.
Yeah.
I got him.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what we're taking out just to give us a little more room to be able to wiggle this channel out. Which I think we need a 7/16 for that one. 7/16.
No. Ain't gonna drop.
7/16 is out. And I think we need a Phillips up here. We got 2 of them.
Yeah, I believe those are big Phillips.
Yep. Number 2 Phillips. And also we have another Phillips head up top. So you have 2 down the front post and then 1 up top here. And then we pulled this loose so we can, because it's not going to go with the vent window when we remove it.
I knew I'd get it before you got that out. You did something.
Should be able to twist it and
turn the other way.
other way's a little better.
Watch that window. Caught the bottom of the door right here. Rotate now. Almost turn toward me, the top towards me. Push it. Now just bring this in.
So let's get some blue tape. Put on that window. Okay guys, there you go. And this is, if you have tinted windows, probably going to scratch your window if you did it like we did. Because we had to get it past all this. And actually that screw we took out here was irrelevant. But yeah, so that's it. 3 screws up. 1, 2, 3 screws there. 1 screw there, and then just kind of jimmy it out best you can. Don't break your window. Put some blue tape on here, painter's tape. Keep your window from getting scratched, especially if you have a window tint. So now we can go ahead and get ready to put these new guys on. These things look awesome. So big improvement. Already looks better. Good. I won't use that, scratch it up. But as he's putting it in, we're just folding this rubber out. If you could, can the top start?
Yeah.
Here you go. Hold on.
Working this up here right in a second.
Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, hold on a second. Let me get my fingers up under here.
Good.
Come on with it. Come on with it. That sounded good.
Yeah, we just did something.
Just like that. Man, that looks good. So far we have these 2 screws in and everything's tightening up good there. You can see the weather strip fits good, but this top screw right here isn't even close to lining up. So one of those deals, working with aftermarket stuff, we hadn't even tried this one yet, but that one's going to be perfectly fine. That lines up perfect. Okay, David got the weather strip in there on the window run. We're putting this bracket back on for the mirror. We have that screw to put back in. This screw is in. And then the one up here, we did the best we could, but it didn't line up real well. So everything looks good. About to put the door panel back on, put this mirror cover back on, and we'll be done with this side. Alright, David's got the door panel back on. He hooked the wiring up before he got the panel on and just putting all the screws in. And that'll be it for this side. Alright, the driver's side is done. Here's the old one. I want to show you the finished product on this side here. We have the door panel back on, all the screws in, and just to review, 4 screws across the bottom, 2 screws for the handles here, 2 screws in the released bezel there, 1 screw here, 2 down in the handle there. And then here's our finished window. You have a screw down at the bottom of the rail, 2 up here, 1 up top. And that's all you need to do to get that out of there and get the new one in. The glass did not have to come out here. We were able to wiggle it out, as you saw, and it came out nice. LMC Truck vent window, all done. Okay guys, we got this other one done on the passenger side. Everything was exactly the same process. Nothing new on this side, no extra bolts or anything. So both sides are done. And one little trick getting this thing out of here, if you can get your hand in between the inner and outer door and just stretch it out, that'll give you more room to get this thing out of here, because it will bend a little bit, so give you a little more room to get it out. Other than that, pretty easy job, and they look great. There is a little bit of overlap right here of our moldings from that window to our door wipe strip here, so we'll just trim that up. But other than that, they turned out great, and David's happy.
Cool.
So, all right guys, we're all done with the project. Hope that gave you enough information to do it on your own. If you have any questions or anything, just let me know in the comments. So, time for us to goof off a little bit, riding around the golf cart.
That's right. What do you guys want to see next from Alex on the channel? He's got the Valiant, a lot going on there. He's got Big Red. He's got the blue truck for his daily driver. What do y'all want to see?
Yep. Sounds good to me. What do you guys want to see next? We got a few projects, even David's truck. Got that one going too, so
yeah.
Let us know. See y'all next time.
All right.